If you are here to see the leaked image of the Rebirth Island map, don't worry, it's a little later on in this video, but damn, was it not an opening weekend for the COD League for the competitive side of Call of Duty. The first weekend of the Modern Warfare 2 competitive season has officially wrapped up, and well, at least viewership wise, it was the best opening weekend for the CDL ever. Just on the main channel alone, back home on Twitch where Call of Duty and esports should be, you had 150,000 plus viewers at one point in time. And that's not even including all the alt channels doing the watch parties. But if you want to stay caught up on all your gaming leaks, news, rumors, and updates, go ahead, like this video, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, share this video with a friend, that way you guys can stay one step ahead of the loop, and be on the lookout for a double XP code hidden within this video. But for those of you who are interested in the CDL, here are the standings that we have as of right now. Rockers are 2-0 with an asterisk in the shape of an SIE. You have Boston Breach, which is a surprising 2-0, and they came out, slammed the competition, handling it like they did FaZe. London, another shocker who shouldn't be 2-0 and is 2-0 coming into this first opening weekend. If you put on paper, everyone would have said that London was at the bottom, and they're 2-0. They're one of the best 3 teams right now, at least in the start of the opening weekend. Then we go into our 1-1, our scrambles. We have Optic, who leads it, who really should be 2-0, but they're 1-1 with their forfeit to Minnesota because of the whole G8 SAE streak. If you want to know more about that, you can check out my previous video over the weekend. Los Angeles Guerrillas came out. They went 1-1, and they're looking like a team that could beat anybody, but also lose to anybody. You have Toronto Ultra, which seems like they're challenging LIG for that title of being able to beat and lose to anybody. But they do have a rookie. His name is Scrappy, and I would like to see him come out because I genuinely think he'll be taking Rookie of the Year as well as MVP. We had Atlanta FaZe in this 1-1. They lost to Boston, but beat LA Thieves. I think they beat LA Thieves just because they are emotionally charged from their loss to Boston, but that's here nor there. Then we have LA Thieves, who are also 1-1. And they look like they could easily have been 2-0, and I shouldn't say easily because their loss to Atlanta was definitely hard fought. They were, they did lose 3-2, so by 1. But I think it was just because they were not emotionally charged like Atlanta was. If the roles were reversed, then I see Atlanta Thieves coming out and taking that win. Then you had Florida. Florida's 1-1. They're kind of an interesting team to watch, but they did just get slammed by Optic. But Optic is not even just emotionally charged. They're just in full rage right now. If Scump's on his last dance, the CDL seems to be respecting Optic and everything that they are. And while friendships might be broken because of this GH streak, because it seemed pretty fugazi, I'm going to let the King speak on it himself at the end of this, but you'll see what I mean here in a minute. Then we had the bottom 3 teams, which were kind of a shocker. You had Legion, Surge, and NYSL. NYSL, I think this is exactly where they're going to be. Hydra, I can't believe he's actually still in the league. I get that he has a big contract. If he's in there for multiple years, it's a very bad decision by NYSL. As soon as that contract's up, don't even talk about negotiate him. Send his ass back home and get him out of this competitive league, because that kid is softer than freaking marshmallows. But I wanted you guys to hear what Scump had to say about this weekend, and when we come back, we got some leaks and rumors to talk about.
I mean, Friday was the most fugazi shit that I've ever seen in my career, so regaining definitely wasn't easy. It's hard to lose a match when you don't even lose the match, when you actually win the map and the other team uses a G8 streak, but everyone thinks that, they get a replay, so I've never seen anything like it. I don't think we'll ever see anything like it again.
Next weekend, we will have the second set of matches, and if you're interested in watching the CDL, come over to Twitch, twitch.tv/esports with Elrod. I'm going to be watching the games, and in between games, I'm going to be playing some games, whether that be Warzone or the CDL Mosh Pit. It's really going to be up to you guys. My Twitch and Discord links are down below. And I was scrolling through the socials this morning, and I saw something that just made me say, oh shit. And that is the fact that there might be an update. I'm going to say it for sure, but we could be hopeful that loadouts will be returning to Warzone 2. Another thing that we could be hopeful for is the return of Rebirth Island. Now, it's not going to be Alcatraz. It'll definitely be a new map, because there's been this map that has been circulating online, on Facebook, on Twitter, on all the socials, right? And it is getting DMCA struck, taken down no matter what platform it's at. And this gives me a lot of validity to it. So with that said, I won't be showing the full thing in this video. If you want to see it, just check the Discord. We've been talking about it in there. But it would be fun to go over the rumored POIs on the map, and there seems to be 11. They are as followed: greenhouse, apartments, water treatment, power plant, residential, town center, castle, beach club, industrial ruins, port, and shipwreck. What's nice to see is you pair the rumors with this, that the map is not only going to be coming out for Resurgence mode or Rebirth Island, but it's going to be getting a full support, meaning it's going to be a playable ground war map, 24v24, and potentially even be playable through DMZ. And even though I personally have not been playing a lot of DMZ, I think it's cool to see this level of support being back for the Rebirth Island, 2 Resurgence 2 version of Modern Warfare 2, because we all know that Rebirth Island was arguably the best version of a Call of Duty Battle Royale experience ever. I say arguably because there's some smooth brain people that think that Verdansk and Caldera, the traditional Battle Royales, were better. How does it feel to wake up and just be so stupid? But you know what? That's here nor there. And no, it feels like the developers took their 1 billion in 10 days and have just been partying at their big mansion and going to be coming back to give us updates, next year. But I promise you guys that the developers are working hard in the background trying to give us the best experience yet. But I want to know, so let me know down below, what are you most excited for? Is it loadouts coming back? Imagine if you could buy a loadout for 2K. I don't think it'll be 2K. I could see like 20 grand or 10 grand being more reasonable. So be on the lookout for an update that brings that back. Is it that Rebirth Island Resurgence mode is coming back with a new map and all the level of support surrounding it? If you are watching the CDL, did you enjoy the opening weekend and did you get all the Twitch drops associated with it? Let me know down below. If you've made it to this point in the video, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. The goal is to get this community to 500 subscribers. That way I can give a copy of Modern Warfare 2 to you guys. That's all I want for Christmas, and it'd be cool to give a Christmas present back to you guys. So let's make that happen. It's gonna happen together though, so I need you to help me so I can help you. And if that's not enough for you guys to like, share, and subscribe, then maybe the double XP code that was hidden within this video is. Thank you guys so much for doing so. Here's a picture of my dog Annie. She's my buddy, she's my pal, she's my sweet little girl. I challenge you guys, make somebody freaking laugh today, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. Yep, nope, not in my house.